Alright guys, what is up? Game number 2 between, well actually they've been playing a lot today. This is the second game that I've been recording. But actually DevilsRath and TinyDragon have been playing a lot today. But game number 2 between DevilsRath and TinyDragon, both of them still playing their best battle groups. The Psychic UDFS versus the Trap SLSP. Are they the best battle groups in the game? Well, very close to it. Like I've said before, like I said in that last game, very easy kills from both sides, and that's just what's so scary for both players. It just makes it such a erratic and like voltaic and caustic type of game where like every turn something just dies out of nowhere. You're like, wait, that champion is 30 steps away or 30 squares away, and you have two champions out. How did you just kill me? That's kind of like what happens with this game, where we have trap kills that can, you put it on a summon and you put the traps down and you get a kill. Or you can, use Psychic Anguish, or not Psychic Anguish, but like Psychic spells to get kills and abilities. And even once you get the equipment out, the Furk Mask, all of a sudden all your champions are doing like absurd amount of damage. You're like, wait, this is a tank. Why is it doing 16 damage for no reason, So, alright, so there's the Sandstorm. Going to deal 10 damage already to the Stillwater Mutant. It is going to be a AoE champion here in the back, and he already has support coming, so it's not a good idea to come help, but what else is he going to do? Spider, the Void Spider, is this a good champion? Does have Void Shield, just like the Stillwater, so it will stay pretty healthy. And Void Shield can sometimes mess up your enemy's kills, which is really nice for the UD because of sacrifice, right? So being able to... did he really want to run back there? I guess he wanted to... I don't know why he did that. Because of Petrify? He's going to be petrified either way. Don't fully understand why he moved into attack and then ran away. I guess he wants it, once he's petrified, to be petrified over here, so when he comes out of it, he's over there, maybe. That could be a reason. But yeah. We do have Void Shield. The reason that he's playing the Void Spider is because of that Anguish. The Psychic Anguish is now on this champion. Instead of the ranged one, so you have to play this one. It's not a horrible champion to play, so you don't feel really bad, so it's not like a complete trash champion and you have to play for the ability. Like, it's okay. Multi-attack, Void Shield means he's kind of tanky. He doesn't owe him amount of damage. 1-3 range is good. A little expensive, 79. It's kind of expensive in my opinion, but the ability is just so good, right? You kind of have to play it for the ability. Alright, and he's blocking off this Void Spider now. Yeah, this is just such an insane battle group where it already looks like Tiny is winning. It's 3 champions versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, how does he have 2 more champions already? And it's because these champions are just so cheap. 48 Nora for this champion. 48 fucking Nora for this, right? That's a spell. This is a spell, basically a spell, and he's just a champion with 40 health, and he can do this over and over again with the kills, right? And detection, which is nice. This is 65, so also very cheap. 69, quite cheap. And then obviously the only expensive champion. And then here we have 70, 66, 80. So he should be able to deploy one more champion. But even if he deploys, he's like a turn and a half behind. He's not even 1 turn behind. He's like a turn and a half or 2. He does have 1-3 range, so he could... No, he can't. I was thinking he moves in to attack, to double tap. He could still double tap, right? He'll be at 7 AP. He can still double tap here. 11-11. Yeah, we do have the 1 defense and SL bonus, but because of the vulnerability, he's doing 22 damage. Does he have a spell for the kill? I mean, that's what's so sad, though. You use a spell here, a 35 Nora spell to kill this 48 Nora champion, and it's like, what? He's not going to get the Nora Globe, so it's not exactly worth it. Yeah, there's that kill. Look at that. 22 damage dealt. And that's what I was talking about. Psychic Blast, 22 damage. Easy peasy. That's why these kills are so, like, boom. Now, yeah, exactly. He gets the Nora Globe, so that was a 35 Nora spell or something like that. It's like 30 Nora, 35. So I don't know, actually. Let's go look. I'm going to go check how much that thing cost. But it's for a 48 Nora champion, so it's like 18 Nora, which happened. And he just took 24 damage. So in order, I mean, it's a very key champion for the battle group, so it's worth it. But it just feels so bad, right? Now, he does have resistance rank 2 now on this Void Spider. And like I said, it's pretty good and really nice to have the resistances on these champions because it might mess up a kill and then you can sacrifice. So let me see. Psychic Blast. I spelled that wrong. Alright. So, Psychic Blast costs 35, exactly. Target champ takes 6 psychic damage plus 3 for every champion with attack psychic. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. But he had the vulnerability. So it's 6 plus, was it 3 plus? Yeah, whatever. Okay, there's the, look at that. Really well done. Not really well done, but he uses the, that's interesting. That's funny. Anyway, he uses the Fading Recollection there. So he did use a spell, a very expensive spell. But now the Spirit of the Mountain is useless, right? One of the rare times I feel good using it is right there. Now, he doesn't have the Nora Globe, though. Well, I mean, it's not dead yet, but he wants to make sure to get this Nora Globe. This is 86 Nora champion. So when the Spirit of the Mountain dies, it will be worth a lot of Nora. And look at that. Just like that, the tides have turned. Because now we have this very kind of squishy range champion here. Kind of a bad deploy by TinyDragon, in all honesty. I think he deployed it because he wants the Metamorphosis. That's why you heard me laugh when I saw this. I'm like, wait, why? It's for the Metamorphosis, really. So that he has the damage to be able to get through. But, like, he doesn't have damage here anyway. He uses traps. Do you really need Metamorphosis to kill champions with Void Shield? Because you have different attack types or damage types, right? Interesting. Also, if he had the Fading Recollection last turn, wouldn't it have been better to just double tap and then instead of using the spell for the kill, just Fading Recollection the Spirit of the Mountain, so you would have taken 22 less damage even if you didn't get the kill? I guess he was afraid that the Trapper would run into the range of the magic resistance, right? That's why he did that. He was afraid that if he uses the Fading Recollection that last turn, the turn before, I mean, then the Trapper would run away and then he would move to get the kill, so I guess it's okay. Anyway, I find it very weird to play this. Like, yeah, I get the idea behind it, but is it worth it? I mean, you have 2 pretty good abilities for stalling, but... I mean, Rabid on a range champion is okay. I mean, it's 3-4 range, so... 3-4 range is pretty awkward. 2-4 is okay, like I've said. I like 2-4 now, but 3-4 is pretty awkward. Basic attack. You can attack twice. That's generally how many times you do it. Because you don't want to attack 3 times because then you lose your speed and mobility. So you just use it twice. And then after that, you just use drive. Alright. This mutant is like, eh. Alright, does he go this way? No, right? You move in, I think. Can you ever get a kill here? The Mundugu, I don't know how to say this. Mundungunu. Mundungu. Gugu? Cuckoo, Kachoo! Anyway. Is he in the font? No. He's not in the font. And we do have spell resistance on the Spirit of the Mountain, so he can't use the spell, really. If the Elusive Leap is up, he can get in. He can play it slower than if he wants. He could Elusive Leap into the font and retreat with these. So that he says, hey, I'm going to go onto your Manticore. So engage Manticore, have him run away, attack the Manticore once. Have the Infiltrator move in here, and then have him just move up slowly. That'd be my play. If he can get into that bottom font. Because then what he's doing is he makes this champion awkward, right? This champion, kind of if you think about like chess, right? Where all of a sudden this guy's out of position. He has the font, so then he can play it more passively. He doesn't have to play actively. Okay. Attack, yeah. So there's the 11 damage. Also causes the soul tap, so he's going to be taking some more damage as well as Nora generation. Ooh, okay, so he has the extra damage from the vulnerability, and that makes it a bigger idea as to why he might want to attack the Vanguard. Only 8, though. Why do you only do 8 with him? Wait, what? He dealt 10 with the Infiltrator, but then 8 with the Void Spider, even though they only have a 1 damage difference. And that's because of the vulnerability being procced differently, right? The vulnerability, how it rounds, I mean. That means that this does 2 more and this does only 1 more, I guess. Or 2 and 3, I mean. Something like that. And plays another Frick Infiltrator. Such a like cool, well-rendered champion, in my opinion, Frick Infiltrator. It's like 66 Nora, and when you look at it, you're like, this isn't flashy. It's an exotic. Shouldn't he be flashy? But it's just such a well-rounded champion because he's cheap at 66 Nora. Look, yeah, he is lumbering. Also, he gains extra damage because of the dogpile. So it's not a horrible. 73 Nora, though. Why does he have 7 speed? Driven. Okay. It's not a kill yet. No. Anyway, is he dead now? 10? Nope. He'll take disease damage, but he'll have 1 health left. No soul tapped. This is so bad because, like I said, he plays sacrifice. So not killing him and leaving him at 1 health is just so bad for him. He's now just going to run over here, sacrifice, take the Norglobe with the Infiltrator, is my idea. And you're chilling. You're chilling. Yeah, so... Because, like, he plays 2 of them. That's how you know a champion is good, is if you play 2 of them. Oh, now he has the kill. Okay. So he uses the Hive to get the kill because he really does not want the sacrifice to go off. Like, he knew... Because, like, the mutant couldn't attack anything this turn, right? Because it wouldn't be able to go over here. So it wouldn't be able to in range to attack, but he just doesn't want the sacrifice to go off. That's why he plays this relic. He doesn't want that sacrifice to fuck him over. And then he's like, okay, I gain Nora back, I lose. And then he just deploys again. Anyway, for the 3rd time, now that I've gone over this. So, detection, not bad. You know, detection is always useful in basically every battle group. Elusive Leap, super strong for 3 turn cooldown. You can just, first of all, you have 7 range for at least 1 turn. You can move 7 spaces. Second of all, extra damage with the Sabotage. And you have 1-3 range. So, a good, you know, basic attack range. Some good, okay, basic stats. Especially with the UD bonus, right? It just works so well with the UD bonus because it's for the maximum range of 3. You get +2, so he's at 12 damage instead of 11. He doesn't have the kill. 12 health here. Who does Norglobe go over to? Tiny, right? Yeah, Tiny probably gets this Norglobe and Manticore. Oh, okay. So 13 damage. So now he's kills both, but he doesn't get the Norglobes. But one of them should be his. I think this Houngan can get this one, but the one up here I'm not sure about. He didn't move. Wait, is he stuck? No, right? Yeah, no, he didn't actually move the Void Spider last turn, interestingly. Either he's stuck for some reason on this bush, or, I don't know. Alright, now he moves. There you go. Right, moves in, attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. He could have attacked the Vanguard, right? I wonder why he didn't. Because he could have moved over here. He has multi-attack. So he could have been here. He has 6 AP. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, he's one out of range. Never mind. I'm dumb. Alright, moves this way. Could see another spell plate here. He's at 16 health. Yeah, 1 spell and he's dead, right? Or he just leaves it. Yeah, it seems he just leaves it. We do have the Elusive Leap, so Infiltrator, even though he does get double tapped. Or once from Houngan and once from the other guy, maybe? I'm not sure. Probably how you do it, right? Or do you get both Norglobes? That's such a bad play, though. I don't think you ever get both. You can maybe get this one. Because if you take the one up here, you're in double tap range from the Frick Void Mage. So it's just a bad play. Anyway, so there's... Yeah, exactly. So I said you tap with both once. That way, not only do you get the Rabid to go off, but you also get the Twisted Essence. So you could have also attacked once with Houngan and then double tap with... Or sorry, once with Mundugu and twice with Houngan. But I think that way was better. To double tap with... Or hit once with both of them. He's like, what do I do? I have nothing. I'm at 11 health, and I can't do anything. I have no uses. Except for hopefully getting the Nor... That's all he wants to do with his Houngan, or sorry, with the Spirit of the Mountain, is to give the Norglobe over to himself. That's all he's hoping. Is that he can somehow save the Norglobe. And his Vanguard's also in danger. Like, he can't really move up to help or defend, but he also can't really... Like, he doesn't want to do nothing with him. Alright, we probably see a deploy here. What does he have? Like, anything deployed will take a bit of damage here. Thing is, though, there's no Frick Masks out yet, and that's pretty huge. But 2 Norglobes will go over to Devils, and then there's GG, right? It's funny how I say that. It's 4 versus 4, and, like, it's still kind of close. Yeah, now it's 5 versus 4, but I still think it's GG for DevilsRath. Just because he gets those Norglobes, and one of these should be dead next turn. Right? The Relic is here. It's doing... No, it's not going to hit anything. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, you can just run away now. So he could play intermediate turn, just get the Nora Globes and don't go in. Play an intermediate turn now. Is that what he does? Because these are also kind of low. So yes, the is he 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So the Spirit of the Mountain is in range of taking this font next turn. Dude, but he's just gonna go over there, right? Thing is, he can kill the Spirit, but then if he goes in for the Nora Globe, he'll die. Yeah, see there. So Devil takes both Nora Globe. What is he? Wait. He gets the kill on the Relic, just so now, because now nothing's contesting. He's low, and he will be low if he wants this kill. Maybe it's better to just block off, because I'm scared of this Spirit moving into this font, because of the half KF bonus, he has he can store 5 AP, and he has enough to move into this font. So you could like retreat and go here, so move up 1, or do you go this way ever, just to take the resistance? 4 or more, so that wouldn't actually do it. Yeah, so he did go in range. He taps once on him. Why? Like I said, he doesn't want the kill yet, because if he gets this kill now, he can't get the Nora Globe, because, well, he could, but then the Fascinate would fuck him over. So he's getting, alright, so he attacks once to cause the Soul Tap to go off, so he's getting Nora. He's also still Soul Tapped. Did he deploy? Yeah, he did. He deployed the Mind Collar, and now he's outside of Fascinate range. He's still in attack range, though. He can double tap? No, he can't. He can still get up there. True. With a spell? Because if that doesn't really matter. Even if he gets into the font, the Mind Collar will just kill him. He's thinking about it. He's thinking of using a spell to kill the Void Spider and then get into this top font. But no, he'll just die to the UD. Right, yeah. So the Spirit of the Mountain will actually just die to the UD font. And then this guy runs over there to get the Nora Globe and nothing's happened, right? So he would have to go over there and put a Relic down. So it actually doesn't make any sense. No, this actually doesn't make any sense. He takes the UD bonus. Exactly. So he takes 2, and he'll take another 2. So he's just dead, which means that the Mind Collar doesn't even have to do anything to get the Nora Globe. He doesn't have to attack. He just runs over there. That's why I was saying there's actually a bad play to do that. So I said exactly that was his idea, right? Yeah, see, that was just a bad play. Because now the Nora Globe will be his. And he used 55 Nora for that kill. He just misplayed. He forgot about the UD bonus, I think. Unless there's a trap here. That's the only option. Exactly. So the only idea of why that could be a good play is if there was a rock trap here, but there isn't. So it's just G. Wow, I've gotten way better at this game. Like, the fact that I saw the UD font makes me think, I'm like, huh. Because I saw it, I was like, huh, he has 4 HP, he wants to move in, and that way the Ferric Mind Collar can attack, but it can't get into the font. But then I remembered the UD bonus, and I was like, wait, it's just not a good play. Never mind, don't do it. And I got the idea why he did it too. He wanted this kill. That's why he drove and attacked. Yeah, but now these two are way far behind. We have this. He got the Nora Globe. He's gonna get the font. He's not in the font yet, surprisingly. I don't know why he's not in the font with the Mind Collar. Retribute. 33 damage. Gonna get the Nora Globe here as well. There's the kill. Used the spatial dysplasia. He ran away here though. That's interesting. Doesn't want to be in double tap range, I guess. And now he's in the font. There you go. GG. Does he deploy here? He should be able to. He used. Did he use a spell? No. Because he got this kill for free. And here he just. Okay, he uses the ret, I guess. But he got the Nora Globe off it. So maybe he can still deploy. I'm not sure. Not sure. It's close. Yeah, there's a deploy. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Even if Metamorphosis is up, it's just that he's gonna metamorph probably. If it's up. It's a 5-turn cooldown. It's pretty long. He could stall. Or okay, so he double tap. No, he taps once. So he used stall and attacked once. Now he's paralyzed. Yeah, there you go. GG. Yeah, well played. A really interesting game. A lot to analyze there. Like, I could go over that game a few times. There was a time where I first thought that Tiny was winning when he moved in on the Ferk on the bottom left, right? But then what happened is he got the Fading Recollection and he got that kill, and it was such a like inefficient kill, but it still worked out for him just because he needs to get that kill. And after that, the Fading Recollection just meant like, oh wait, I'm useless. He wastes the only really big misplay was that what I was talking about with the font, but everything else was just like minor things. And it all just, like I said, the game just at this high level, all that matters is getting the Noro Globes, and it's even bigger in SP. It's all about getting the Noro Globes if you get a kill. Or put it this way, this is how you play it in this high rank. I've noticed. I mean, maybe it's just me, but in this high rank game where unless it's like if it's a back and forth game, this is how it turns out. If you especially for SP, by the way, this is really big for SP. But if you get the kill, put it this way, they get a kill, but they don't get the Noro Globe, and you get the Noro Globe, you're still ahead, which is insane to think about. So let's say you have a 60 Nora champion, and they have a 70 Nora champion, and they have a 70 Nora champion. They kill your champion with a spell, right? Let's say a 45, let's say within around 30 Nora of spell. So then they've killed your 70 Nora champion with 30 Nora, but they don't get the Nora Globe, and they put their champion in danger. You get the Nora Globe. You get, let's say, only half a kill back, but you can still deploy. You're ahead. Because all of a sudden, they're just in a bad position. They only have half the Nora, or half the HP, and you still deploy. Especially as SP. It's just so big to just don't give up Nora Globes and so if your champion dies, try to make sure you get it. And if you can get the Nora Globes from your kills, and you're basically just winning. It's so huge. Anyway, GG.